Oh, hi there. Just having some tea, of course, English breakfast tea. Listening to some Beatles. Can't have any milk in it because I'm lactate intolerable. Let me turn this down a bit. But back again. We've got today. We're going to talk about the gorilla in the room. And what I mean by that is, I can't read music. Is that a concern of yours? Or should I learn theory? Okay, so we're going to address those two questions today. Ease your mind a bit, and hopefully keep you excited, mind to keep going at it. All right, so let's get started. Okay, there are two questions that generally stop people from getting involved in music. And we're going to address that 800-pound gorilla right now. Glad to see y'all. I do appreciate you joining in on the YouTube channel. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the bell so it notifies you when the next video comes out. We're here to help you and get you to feel comfortable if you're at all interested, okay, in picking up an instrument, going at it, or even starting a band. Some of the problems that, questions and problems that come up in the history of doing this for 50 years. So the very first question from that big gorilla is, I can't read music. Okay, well, let's address that. Paul McCartney, and you have to admit he knows what he's doing. Paul McCartney admits he can't read music. He can watch the little notes go up and go down, and he knows his vocals have got to go up and go down, but he can't look at that music and play it. Okay. But I think he's been successful. He's had fun doing this stuff. Let's look at some others. How much do you want to bet that Stevie Wonder can't read music? Or Ray Charles can't read music? Now, granted, they may be able to read music, through Braille and such, but I can guarantee you they cannot read music and play the piano at the same time. Okay. Jeff Healey, a great guitar player, and absolutely the loudest guitar player I've ever heard. Mark Cooper and I were at Summerfest one time. Mark likes to play loud, and we were at Summerfest one time. Jeff Healey's up there dancing around, and he's blind. He's playing the guitar, dancing around, and Mark looked at me and going, "My God, that guy's loud." Okay, guarantee you, he can't read music and play guitar at the same time, so he's not reading music. Jose Feliciano is blind since birth. His first instrument was an accordion, and he's incredibly successful. Everybody loves his music, and he's not reading music and playing guitar at the same time. So let's eliminate that thing about reading music. It's not so much reading music as it is feeling music. Okay. A friend of mine from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin said, relax and don't overthink everything. Just get into it. Okay. So there you go with that question. That's out of the way. Okay, let me tell you a little story about reading music. Back in the late 80s, Mark and I were getting involved in a band in Milwaukee, and we were looking for a keyboard player. So we had a couple that ended up in the band, but evidently left really quickly because we'd be playing a song, and both of them were classically trained pianists. They were really good. I mean, they'd just flow over the keys and everything like that. But when it came to a lead, Mark would look over and say, "Go." And they'd go, "Go where?" "What do you mean, go?" And they couldn't improvise. They could read music, they could play music, but they couldn't improvise, so they weren't feeling it. Then we ended up with this weird, crazy guy, Charlie, and a lot of you know him already. He's down in Florida now playing music full time, but Florida Yard Dog. Charlie showed up, started playing keyboards, and we go, wow. The guy had the feel. He knew music, he could feel music. In the next band we were in, he ended up showing up at rehearsal with an accordion. But man, he didn't read music, he felt it. And he still feels it to this very day. Charlie's incredible. So don't get hung up on reading music. Okay, the next question, the other part of this gorilla, is should I learn theory? Okay, be it simple theory, like the pentatonics and the scales, which, or detailed, like circle fifths and the Cage method and a ton of other theory things. Don't get overstressed by all this stuff. Just kick back, enjoy what you're doing, and the theory will come, the little things you'll learn without even thinking about it. You'll get much further ahead by kicking back, enjoying what you're doing, and learning things as you need them. Don't get hung up on theory. Don't get hung up on reading music. Just get hung up on playing and enjoying it. Okay? I hope we helped tame that 800-pound gorilla. All right. The next video, we're going to talk about how to get good into your instrument, how to keep motivated, those little things that will keep it fun for you. All right? So see you next time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you get notified, and we'll see you in the next video.